Your definition of your past will define your life. When you define your past as a good thing, good things will start to happen. If you define your past as a bad things start to happen. Today is 414 days that I come here to share lessons that I learn and I'm learning. I hope those lessons support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I want to speak about things that every single person has in common. And that is past, present, and the future. Every single person has a past. It doesn't matter what it is. Every person has a present. Every single person has a future. It doesn't matter who you are. You have all those three things. And when I think about successful people and unsuccessful people, it matters how you use every single thing. And today we'll speak about the past, how you're supposed to use your past for the better. Because some people are getting better because of the past, and some people are getting bitter because of the past. So that means I truly believe that every single person needs to build a positive view on their past and a healthy relationship with their past. Because when I think about school and university and life, there are some similarities and some differences. So I would love to share an analogy about the past. So for example, when you think about exam in university, you first go through education and you're learning a lot of lessons and then you get exam. While in life it's totally different. You go and get exam and test and then you receive the message and receive it, the lesson. So that means in life, of course, it's much more difficult because you take exam without knowing the lesson. And it's very complicated and it's tough. While in university, if you do not learn a lesson and you fail exam, what you need to do? Of course, you will go and retake exam until you be able to get the right result for your exam. Exactly the same is in life. If you take exam, but you do not learn the lessons, then that means that life will present exactly the same exam, the exactly same test, and you will learn the lessons. So I mean, it's essential to go to your past and look at okay, what this exam, what kind of lesson it taught that in the future you could not have exactly the same exam. So that means you will need to make sure that you are getting better, not bitter because of the past. Because so many people are getting worse at the present because they do not allow their past to make them better. Today we'll share 4 words, acronym past, and 4 words what past allows you to become, what kind of person you become when you really allow your past to make you better. So first letter P stands for persistent. That means every single time when you learn some kind of lesson and you go through exam in the past, that allows you to be more persistent because you know that every single lesson is for your benefit. So when you know that every single thing is for your benefit, because some people think that the past it happened to them, but when you really are thinking about the past that is allowing you to become better, then you know that everything that happened in the past happened for you. So that means that allows you never give up. So when you never give up, you become persistent. Second letter, A, stands for appreciative. That means every single experience you become much more grateful because you know that every single experience makes you better, you improve a little bit, and you really enjoy life because every single experience makes you much more appreciative. Because when you think about life brings you a lot of joyful memories and a lot of hard memories. And when you mix those, you get life. And of course, when you get all those beautiful memories, you get much more appreciative because if you want to see the light, you need to understand what is dark. If you want to have ability to be unhappy, then you will understand what means unhappy, and it will be much more grateful and appreciative when you are happy. So that means that dark allows you to see light. Everything in life is 2 sides. So when you know one side, you are much more appreciative of the other side. The third letter, S, stands for steady. That means that you know in life that in the past that everything happens and that you never expect something to happen, but it always happens. So that means you stop not expecting. You start expecting as something happens, and you know that even though that something happened, you're able to become much more steady. It doesn't matter what's happening in your life, because you know that life is this way. Life is showing a lot of exams, so that means you're able not to give up your priorities because of those urgencies. What you do, you focus on your priorities, and those urgencies will disappear sooner or later. So that means you give not the priority to urgencies, but you give priority to priorities, and those urgencies will disappear sooner or later, because you need to be steady in life. And last, T stands for teachable. Of course, if you're not teachable, you're not able to grow. So that means you need to be able to learn, and you need to become more tough. So that means every single lesson you become more teachable, because young individuals a lot of times have a huge ego, because I know exactly everything. But when you are humbled by life, you understand there are so many things to learn, so many things to improve. And I think that with age, and when you have more experience in the past, you become more and more teachable, because you know that the more teachable you are, the more lessons you will learn, the less difficulties you will need to overcome. Because I love saying that when you do hard things, your life will be easy. When you do easy things, your life will be difficult. So that means in the past, when you focus on the things that's really difficult, your life will become more easy. So that means teachable spirit will always allow you to focus on hard things and make life more easy. So how do you define your past? Because your definition of your past will define your life. When you define your past as a good thing, good things will start to happen. If you define your past as a bad things start to happen. So you need to be very careful how you define your past. As I said, that your past could make you better, or your past could make you bitter. And it is your choice to make that decision. So review what kind of person you can become when really you see past as a positive thing. So that means that you can become persistent, you can be more appreciative, you can be more steady, and become teachable. So of course those is very good character traits to have. So allow your past to make you better, not bitter. I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.